So I've picked a lovely gentleman. He, has worked in Kumasi before. He has done a lot, and he was attacked, plus a few other things that he has personally seen in Kumasi. If you guys could remember, about 2-3 months ago, I was in Kumasi and I shot a lot of episodes. You guys really loved it. And I was planning to go back to Kumasi before I went to Sunyani and all those places. So it's good that I've picked a brother who has stayed in Kumasi before and then stayed in Accra too. So the balance is nice. You'll be able to tell us a lot. Chairman, welcome on to the show.
Yeah, good evening, viewers.
Good evening, sir.
I was on my way home. I felt sleepy. I needed a company.
Okay.
And as at that time, I didn't want to use the app.
Okay.
Yeah. So I saw a young man standing at the bus stop.
Okay.
At Labour Roundabout.
Okay.
So I was thinking. I was giving a young man a lift because it was drizzling at the moment. Okay. That was like 2 years ago. Yes, okay. 2 years ago.
Okay.
And he got in. He wanted to stay at the back. I insisted he stay at the front.
Okay.
And he said, I wouldn't know. That's he was feeling cold.
Okay.
He wanted to stay at the back.
Okay.
So I felt, anyway, in any case, I just needed a company.
Okay.
So if he wants to stay at the back, no problem.
Okay.
He stood at the back. He entered the back seat, and so as he entered the back seat, I felt a sudden, like, evil. Yeah, I felt a sudden evil, but I shrugged over it, and I kept driving, and I had not driven for more than let's say 20 seconds. When I saw the gentleman, I was looking at my side mirror. I saw the gentleman moving his body in a strange way.
Okay.
His hand was in his hood. He was wearing a hood.
Oh, okay.
So he was trying to remove something. I saw he was trying to remove something.
Okay.
So since my instinct was telling me that there's something not good about this guy,
This guy, okay.
all of a sudden he brought out a jackknife.
Hey!
Yeah, the one with a double edge. The sharp side, zigzag edge, and the sharp side.
Wow.
He held it to my neck, and he said I should bring all my belongings. So I had one of my phones on the dashboard. He had picked, and one was just on my lap. So he said I should bring everything I have. As at that time I was driving a brown new car. So I was even thinking he wanted the car, but he wasn't. He was just interested in the money and my phones.
Okay.
So I said, okay, you let me park because I didn't want anything to happen to the car. So I pulled over swiftly and said, okay, you can have it. My wallet is just at the door. Let me get it for you. He said, hurry up, hurry up. At that moment, I was just thinking of my safety and nothing else.
Nothing else, yeah.
So I was wearing my seatbelt. I wanted to remove my seatbelt and run out of the car.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because I feared my life.
You were scared.
Yeah.
Most people would do because knife being on your throat, and with the least opportunity, you would like to run away.
Because I wanted to help, and it turned out it was a bad thing.
It was a bad thing that you did.
So, as I tried getting out of the car, he also, I don't know, he also saw that I wanted to go out, so he came round the car and blocked the door, and said, "You think I'm joking? Would you never Diagro? What sequence here?"
What?
Then I said, he said, come on, bring your things.
What?
Then I said, okay, you get my wallet. That's it on the door pocket. So as he reached for the wallet, I don't know whether it's adrenaline, I don't know whether it's some spirit or something. I just held on to the knife.
What?
At that moment, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't the one doing the thing. It was just instinct, pure instinct.
Okay.
I held on to the knife.
Okay.
He tried yanking the knife off my hand, but he couldn't. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was still holding on to the knife.
You held the sharp side?
I held the knife at the sharp side.
What?
He tried moving it out, swinging it. He didn't. At that moment, he knew this was not ordinary. He had to bail. Me, I didn't even know it was supernatural to me. So I was like scared myself that I was doing that.
You held the sharp side of the knife. And he didn't cut you.
He didn't cut me, my brother. As in, I didn't know what I was doing at that moment. So
I'm not processing the thing. That's why I asked you the question again.
I couldn't even process. Up till today, I can't process what really happened.
What?
Up till today.
Okay.
So at that moment, he left the knife, dropped my phone, and took to his heels.
Oh,
because
you serious?
He was scared about what happened.
He might think you are a spiritualist.
Exactly. Even me, I couldn't explain what happened. So two of us were like in a dilemma. So somebody upstairs at Labour, they have these old buildings at the top. Was saying, hey, didn't change that one? We said, Dabi. He didn't take anything. So let him go. So he just ran away and left the knife with me. I was shaking with fear. So I just drove home. I drove home and thanked my God. I checked my hands and I saw no finger went off. But there were some little cuts from the knife. But it was like razor blade cut. I looked at the knife and I said, wow. I had pictures of it, but
do you have it here?
No, I don't have it here. I've deleted the phone. I've lost it. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
I've lost the pictures of it. But that was just my experience.
But I don't get it too. You were brave enough to hold the sharp side of the knife.
Boss, I didn't even know what
you were doing.
Yes. I didn't know what happened at that. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that.
Yeah.
It was pure adrenaline or instinct or spiritual power. I don't know. I just can't tell.
And today you can't explain the mystery behind what happened. And
some people say probably the Holy Spirit. Some people say it's adrenaline. Some people have their different opinions. But personally, I can't tell. I just knew some heavy force made me held onto the knife.
Oh.
Yes.
So in a way, you felt it was more of spiritual and mystery.
Yeah, it was mystical.
It was mystical,
It was a spirit behind me.
Okay.
Because I didn't understand what I did up till now. And I didn't understand how the knife didn't take off my hand.
Yeah, because sharp knife, that dagger there is very sharp.
And the guy wasn't a small chap. Look at my size. He was bigger than me, like twice my size.
Wow.
So he could have punched me or something,
punch or
but
strangle you.
I don't know. He ran away. He probably has never been confronted before. I just can't.
But boss, there might be a lot of mystical explanation. But you personally, you are a Christian.
Yeah, and
what do you believe happened that day?
Personally, I just felt it. You see, I believe everybody has a spirit. An angel that guides. So my guardian angel was the one who guided me.
Who saved you that day?
Yeah. That's what I feel.
Wow.
Because
anybody
I explained said, guy, don't try this.
Don't try this thing again.
I wasn't the one. It was something extraordinary.
Initially, you surrounded the things to him.
Yeah,
the phones and everything.
Yeah, I said, I wasn't willing to take anything because I felt they are material things.
Okay.
I can always work and get them back. So I was only scared that he doesn't take the car.
Okay. Because you said it was a brand new car.
Yeah, it was a brand new car. Toyota Vitz. Yeah, 2019 registered. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm almost like 3-4 years
now. So how do you call it? What time did you pick the guy?
Oh, it was an ungodly time.
Oh.
It was around 12 to 1 a.m. Yeah.
Around the Kumasi Tech Junction?
No, it was at Labour roundabout.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So guys, my viewers that know Kumasi very well, I've shot a lot of episodes in Kumasi as well, but if you know the Labour roundabout, because what my boss is telling me, myself, I believe is mystical, like he said. His guardian angel saved him that day. Because for him to, dagger is very sharp, the one that has 2 blades, right? 2 blades. Yeah, one side is rough, the other side is very smooth. So some of these things you can't explain. It's mystical. You only give praise to God that he was able to take you out of this situation. And like he said, his guardian angel saved him that day.
So I learned some things.
Okay.
Number 1, in this job at night, avoid off trips.
Oh.
Number 2, there are signs. a robber is always on a hoodie, or he's always on a cap.
Okay.
He always want to cover himself.
Okay.
So look out for those signs when you are picking up someone at night.
Okay.
You see, I didn't see his face even up till now. His face is maxed. Yeah. So he was on a hoodie. You understand? And I was so tired. I did not. Then number 3, I wanted him to sit in front, but he insisted he will stay behind.
Okay.
So those signs,
should have alerted you.
Yeah.
But
it was a bad trip.
Okay.
But I was overlooking those signs.
And you said you were sleepy, so when you saw him, you thought, say, okay, you needed a companion in the car that you will not sleep and get accident.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes too, I mean, this is in the spiritual world. Sometimes I believe that maybe sometimes God puts certain things our way just to let us understand that, I mean, He's still God.
Yeah.
Because the thing happened to you, and He still took you out.
Yeah, He took me out. He took me out.
Because in another because in another sense, someone will say, so why did God let it happen at the first place?
I believe for people to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it didn't happen, I won't be sharing the story.
Sharing
today.
the story is true.
Yeah.
It's
so
true.
we, at least we've learned some things from it.
Yeah. I mean, what you've just said, I've never heard it before.
Yeah.
Mostly what I heard is that the guys are attacked, they take their phones.
Yeah.
Mostly their phones.
He didn't take a dime.
And there's some people too, they take their cars and stuff like that. But you were able to hold on to the knife?
It wasn't my will to do that.
Wow.
That's the point I'm making. It wasn't my will.
It just happened simultaneously.
Like that, just like that. That's why I say there was like an angel guiding me.
Wow.
So the thing is, avoid such situations.
Wow.
So ever since then, I still take off trips.
Okay.
But usually ladies, or I'm usually very careful. That's the thing.
With the ladies, said you just said most people too have encounters with ladies.
Yeah.
Have you had one? Especially the campus, girls. I'm told they pick me free and take something.
The Uber drivers, lots of us, we have encounters
with women.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I can't rule that out.
Okay.
I've had an encounter like that before.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't rule that.
And you did it. Chama doesn't know where to belong now.
We'll save that for another time.
Oh no, feel free. I didn't show your face.
So it happened anyway. Yeah, it happened.
You did it with her?
Oh, it happened.
In the car?
No, we had to rent somewhere else.
Oh, okay. But was she a student?
Yeah, she was a student, yeah.
KNUST?
Yes, please.
So, I mean, walk us through how you picked her and what did she tell you?
She had a heartbreak.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was sharing her experience.
Oh.
Then it's...
Okay.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
As you picked her, she was sharing the heart. What did the boy do to her?
The guy broke her heart and she loves the guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she just needed a shoulder to cry on. I was a shoulder she could cry on.
Oh, yeah. I get.
So at the end of the day, one thing led to another.
And then she agreed that you rent a place.
Yeah.
But were you not scared?
I was scared, but how do I put it? let me say youthful exuberance.
Oh, okay. That was many years ago.
Many years ago.
Oh, not now.
Not now. Of course, now I wouldn't try something like
because
that.
You're married now. Okay. Hey, because the reason why I asked you, are you not scared? I picked an Uber driver who told me, like, he opened up and told me, like, boss, the truth is, when she offered, I did it with her, but later I suffered the consequences. There were strange diseases that affected my Kweku region. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, as a driver, you have to always keep protection around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is the condom.
Yes. Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't do things. You don't do things at your risk.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
You have to be careful.
Yeah.
So I mean, he is advising us that, I mean, sometimes you don't know which side you go and land. So as a driver or as a man, because it's not even drivers alone, workers, sometimes these business people, they're going on the way, they pick ladies, sometimes things happen and things knock things. So he's advising that Charlie, use condom before you put it in. You understand me? Because as for the doables there, I represent sex on the show to be doables. As for the doables there, once you're a man and you see something heavy, Kweku will be telling you, this thing, if you don't bring it home to me, you are in trouble. That's where Kweku will be up and very serious and wanting you to to chase the thing. And then earlier on, you were telling me about this Sakawa thing that is happening in Kumasi.
Yeah.
How is it like?
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Okay, please walk us through some of the encounters and stories you've heard.
It's not. It's a live story. Yeah, a boat driver. His head was chopped off.
Who?
A boat driver.
In Kumasi?
Yeah, in Kumasi at Fiase.
Please walk us through that.
Oh, he picked a rider, I think from Lake Road.
Okay.
Yeah, going to Fiase. And it was an off trip, as usual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they usually say, oh, let's go offline. And the moment the rider says, let's go offline, they're scared of that rider. Yeah. Also, they got there. The rider had a machete, had some other tools in the car, and asked the driver to pick those tools, carry it for him. And he wanted to pick up some other heavier, a big bag or something like that. So the driver foolishly picked those things to an uncompleted, like a new site. And instead of him to allow the rider to go in front, he was in front.
Okay.
So before he could say Jack Robinson, the guy macheted his neck. Hey! So loud, so loud, and the guy kept macheting and until they had the head off.
What?
Yeah, but a lady heard the sound, so she raised the alarm, and that was how they caught the guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the Uber driver was dead.
It was long gone.
Jesus
yeah, and he was a teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a teacher. He had a family. I think he had a baby or so.
Oh no.
Yeah. So the thing is, off trips is very
it's
scary.
very dangerous. Yeah. And it was in the night.
It wasn't really at night. It was daytime. But he was like saying, "Oh," he was saying, "Have we reached? No, let's go in." The rider was saying, "Let's go, let's go." He's taking you to an uncompleted new site, and you don't know where you are going to. You are just going. We wanted a space to kill him.
So you were just taking him. Go.
Let's go. Before you knew it, his life is gone.
But what is making, like Accra like this, I've shot a lot of fraud boys that have told me different versions of their story.
Yeah.
But Kumasi is seen to be, anytime I go to Kumasi, I feel a bit relaxed. You know, Accra is giddy. But Kumasi is more or less like relaxed and calm.
Yeah.
So things like this, when you hear it about Kumasi, it's a bit shocking. What is making it that rise in Kumasi?
Yeah, it's the hardship. The hardship is real. The youths are suffering.
Which is fact.
Yeah. So most of them are wanting fast money. And the malams who are not getting their money as they used to get. They are deceiving the youths. You see these adverts on TV, gets quick money and stuff.
Plenty.
Yeah. So the youths are watching these things and they want the quick money. They want to drive the Mercedes. They want less stress. So you see them going to the malams. Because the Uber driver who lost his head, the young man who committed that atrocity, said it was the malam who led him to cut the guy's head. Yeah.
So the malam wanted him to bring a human being's head.
Yes.
Before he will be rich.
Yes.
What? Because most of the fraud boys tell me, oh, maybe bury fowl, bury cow, bury this. But human being, most of them tell me, oh, nah, human being dead.
It happens.
Wow.
It's a live thing that happened. I think it happened in 2020.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when it happened,
And he was brave enough to chop somebody, human being's head.
Chopped it off.
Oh, God have mercy on us. God have mercy on us.
The job is a very risky
Yeah, your
one.
job is very, very risky.
Very risky one. Like I was saying, the job is very risky. So you have to. She said we need that hope. How do I even say it in Brofok?
You have to be vigilant.
Alert. Yeah, vigilant.
Okay.
So after that incident, I bought my jackknife. Yes, and I keep it under my seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have it?
Oh, right.
Right. I want my people to scream for me. Hey, dog, one work of me.
I left it in one of my cars.
Oh, okay.
It got missing.
Oh,
Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So I'm here to buy another one.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's even in the way your friend is saying. The driving law that you should, as a driver, you have to have a machete in your car. Yeah.
Okay.
So a policeman apprehended me one day and saw the knife and said, "Oh, why are you holding this?" I said, "It's in the ethics that you should have a machete." Yes.
I never
said,
knew.
He said, "You are a smart guy."
So he knew that.
Yes.
You should know the law about it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that policeman.
But the machete is used for cutting bushes and the trees.
So why
not for self-defense.
But you don't go into the bush with the car, so why you have
Oh, yeah, maybe it you have be
Ebu wa kwanti, no esi no akocha. Abra nyina nim senye bia na akocha. Maybe obi be attack you as self-defense in this animal, no, because I mean a lot is happening in Ghana these days.
But the thing is, if you have to work at night, you can't work alone.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
If you must work at night, don't work alone.
Okay.
Don't work alone.
In the night.
Yes. Yeah. So I had a friend in Kumasi. His name is Alfred. He used to call my jackknife Physical Holy Ghost.
Physical Holy Ghost. Yeah. I like this name.
So you see, when I say don't work alone, I mean don't work alone.
Work alone. Yeah.
Either you have the Holy Spirit with you, physical, spiritual, or you have your
physical stuff. Like the man that attacked you, when you got that protection, you didn't know what happened, but you all of a sudden you were just having that the zeal to do it, and then he has to take off at the end of the day.
Yeah, he saw he was overpowered.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, with this Sakawa thing happening, so aside from the one you just narrated, do you have any other ones that?
Oh, there's another one that it was a KNUST student who strangled his friend and killed him.
Why?
Yeah, he wanted to take his car and sell.
Okay. He wanted to take the KNUST student.
No, the KNUST student wanted to take the Uber driver's car
and sell.
Yes.
Has it gotten to that level? Campus student? Yes, meaning so obia pesca, but to the extent of a student strangling a driver just to go and sell the car.
He was his friend.
His friend?
They live together, they eat together.
What?
So one fateful day, he said, "Oh, our lines we were acquiring more." Like he wanted the driver to take him there, only for him to strangle this guy. He used a rubber and rope to tie his neck.
Wow.
He suffocated the guy. The guy died.
The guy died?
Yeah, he died. At Kwadaso. It happened at Kwadaso.
It happened at Kwadaso?
Yeah.
So he didn't make the money he wanted to make?
He didn't make the money he wanted because he wanted to sell the car. He said his motive for killing his friend was he wanted to sell the car.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he said the downfall in the car 1,002 or thereabouts.
1,002 until you killed a human being. Yeah, I know Ghana had this here, but 1,002.
It's terrible.
Oh God.
Yeah. These are the things that
happening. So guys, this my boss told me his encounter is just, he said it's just fragment. That's the spices are the way animal. But what he's telling me is more than the spices, it's the food itself. It is the food itself. What? So boss, before we go, what do you want to tell us about life and advice that you want to give us? Because what you've told me has definitely blown my mind away.
Yeah, the thing is, be true to yourself.
Okay.
Be focused.
Okay.
And if you are a spiritualist, just keep on your spiritual faith.
Okay.
If you are a Christian, just be true to it.
Yourself, yeah.
That's just what I would say.
Okay.
Because you don't know what is guiding you.
Okay.
Up to today, I can't really tell what
happened that day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So and in life, the road to success is not easy.
very tough.
Yes,
Boss,
just
very
keep on keeping on.
Very tough. Even this program I'm shooting, Charlie. The
road
money
to
and
success
stuff is not easy.
Yeah, it's not. But just keep going.
Oh yeah.
You don't know one way or the you are linking. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you are complete.
And me, I'm happy because mostly when I post episodes, people relate to it. People are learning from it, and I feel like okay. The voice of the people is the voice of God. So if they are learning from it, it means God wants you to do more. Yeah. So honestly, when I pick people, and by the grace of God, these days people even call me to share their stories.
Wow.
These days people call me. My DM on Instagram, oh God, you get it. I mean, people call me to share their story. I'm getting calls from US, Canada, Australia. Like people are actually people thank me for this. You understand me? Like they feel like
it's
okay,
a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, encounters being shared let you also learn certain things, so that when you're going this side, you know, oh, my brother tried it, didn't help him. Yeah. So let me not do that one. I mean, I watched it on Dr. Sam's show, and that guy said he did this, and it didn't help him, or he did that, it helped him. So that you tell it, patchy life, instead of saying we want to do it giddy and get to the top. My godfather told me, I mean, the youth of today, our biggest problem is that we want it now. We don't want to plant the trees or the seed and take it tomorrow. We want it now. And that is where the Sikenibre and all that camp we don't go for. Sorry. You have all those things come into play. Guys, on that note, my name is Dr. Sam. The program is Ride and Chat. You can find us on Instagram, Ride and Chat World. On YouTube, Ride and Chat. On TikTok, Ride and Chat. Twitter, we just joined Twitter basically, but still Ride and Chat. I'm getting a lot of followers over there too. God bless everyone for watching. God bless you for all the support that you guys give me in the comment section, the DMs and stuff like that. If you want to talk to me personally, just Instagram, DM me, Ride and Chat World. We will connect. Please suggest the channel to about 2-1 people. I mean, let's continue to build a stronger community so that we can share encounters among ourselves and learn from each other, like what the program stands for. God bless you. My name is always Dr. Sam. It's bye-bye from myself and my boss. Bye-bye. Bye.